Hey there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Alan's Collections Review. Today we have for you Ultimate's Super7 Scratch, the crafty crooked cat. And I am very excited because this is considered a grail, because it only appeared in the vintage Playmates figures. He did not appear in the TV 1987 TMNT series. So, let's begin! Ultimate's Super7 TMNT Scratch. Let's begin! Alright guys, another Super7 Ultimates from the TMNT line. It's a rare one, a very rare one. It was back in the day, and now we have it in Super7. On the back of the box we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, guys. So this is the outer box. It's a sleeve box, of course, purple. So Scratch there, and we have in the middle a picture of Scratch, and if you can notice, there's a hammer and there's the nail file there. Super7 always gives us those Easter eggs, and we can see even in the outer box those Easter eggs there. We want to take off the sleeve, and here we have Scratch. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We can see the figure for the first time. I really very much enjoy this artwork there on the box. Very nice, like a wall. And we can see that it's a wall with graffiti and an entry to the sewers there. Very nice. You can really appreciate many details in here. As you can see, there's the bio information there about Scratch. Super7 Nickelodeon there. And the side of the box also we have graffiti, more graffiti. And we're back to the front of the box. Alright guys, absolutely splendid. We have the blister box here, and we can of course appreciate even more this figure. Of course, we can see the new crafted accessories, and we can see the nod to the vintage line on the back with accessories all stuck together in yellow. And here we have another way of looking at the blister box, separated if you like, and we can appreciate the nod to the vintage line. Looking really cool. By the way, guys, I just want to warn you not to cut this string here, but it does look like the plastic band here. For starters, I thought it was part of the protective band that he brings in order to keep the figure protected and without moving, without bouncing around in the blister box. But it is not. It is it is actually, the string is part of his accessories that he brings. So the elastic band is here. So just wanted to warn you guys to not make that mistake. Do not cut with the scissors that string, because it's part of the figure. I almost fell for that. Okay guys, here we have Scratch just by himself, and my first impression of this is really looking amazing. Not only amazing, but he stands out, very different to other villains in the TMNT world. I wish they would have released him as part of the Toon series, TV series. But here we have him. I very much like his prisoner uniform. It looks all scratched. We have the mask really looking cool, the eye mask. He looks like a classic Alcatraz prisoner. Contrary to what you may think, this is not an accessory, it's just part of the figure. You cannot remove him. I already tried, so That's his vanilla pose, and of course he brought the string with the file, with the nail file. You can remove the string with the nail file, but I'm choosing not to remove him because he came with that. And I like the painting application, the different tones in the painting application. We have dark brown here, light brown there. We have the mask here. He has his shoe, and on his shoe he has scratched how many days he has been in jail. We have a 5 here, a 3. We can see the line here, and counts the day by scratching them in the wall. Obviously the ball chain, that shackle with the, as you can see, it has the padlock there. Really cool. And in one foot he's missing a shoe, and the other one he has the shoe. Those details that Super7 has sculpted are really cool, and I like those menacing green eyes that he has there. Absolutely fantastic. And his big smile, he has a big smile there, like I just fooled the prisoner guards again and I'm out of prison again. That's how his look is displayed here. And obviously he has a hat there, prisoner hat. Really cool. And if we turn him down, he has a tail here, really cool tail, all torn off. And of course here in the back you can see part of his uniform is torn as well off, and here as well, and that really looks nice. So he can stand pretty easily, no problem there. Might be a problem playing with him because he's going to trip over this ball, but it's part of him. Now that we have reviewed the figure in a vanilla pose, let's review the articulation for this figure, guys. We can see that you can move to the left, you can move to the right. Can you move 360? Yes, in this way. Looking, of course, up. The figure of Scratch looks down a little bit, up a little bit. Tilts to the left, tilts to the right. In the upper torso, you can move up and down. You can tilt left, tilt right. So we have a joint at the midsection, so that's good. The lower torso does not move at all. There's no movement there. So it's only the upper torso where we have actual movement, guys. You can move forward, the arm backwards. You can rotate 360 degrees the arm with no problem. You can move the arms out. You can move this arm out with no problem. There's a single joint at the elbow. Single joint. You can move the elbow all the way there. You can rotate the elbow 360 degrees as we saw just here. There's a nice swivel on the hand. You can move the joint up and down and rotate the wrist 360 degrees with no problem. You can move the leg forward. I'm using this leg because it's quite complicated to move the left leg, so I'm choosing to move the right leg to show you how articulated is this leg. So you can move forward the leg. Of course you cannot move that much backward because of the tail here, and you can remove the tail. You can move, well, the tail is also articulated and it's also removable as well. So it has here a peg, and you can easily remove the tail, Scratch tail. But going back to the leg, there is a single joint on the knee, like that. You can move like that. Also here, also on the left leg, you can move it a little bit. There's not much articulation. And we have here on the feet, we have articulation. You can move the feet up or the feet down. So there's articulation there. Also with the shoe, move up and down. It's more articulated for the cat feet. And of course there's no toe articulation. There's no rocker either. No, you cannot move the feet. Let's check out those accessories for Scratch, guys. Okay, guys, quite a lot of accessories. I love the color, the variety of accessories that we have here for Scratch. Starting with what I call the best accessory that Scratch brings. My favorite accessory is this jailbird. It's like having another figure. It's like having a second figure. Really looking cool jailbird. It looks like his Scratch sidekick, Scratch buddy, jail buddy. It looks like he's about to toss a coin there. Really cool. And of course also in his prison uniform as well. All relaxed, but also looking really menacing there. You cannot mess with a jailbird. Very cool accessory. And also we have a hammer for Scratch. A hammer, maybe to break a padlock or break the door where he's kept. And also looking really cool, this money bag. Of course, Scratch is a thief. And of course, what's amazing about this money bag is that it's torn on the back, and you can see all the golden coins coming out of the bag, as you can see here. Really cool. Very nicely sculpted. Really nice accessory there. And also we have the cake with the gun to fool. It's quite typical to send prisoners things hidden inside the cake, messages, weapons, and in this case obviously here's a cake and the weapon inside ready to be used by Scratch. Really cool accessory. Of course the vintage figure brought this accessory. Next we have the nail file for him to scratch the nails, sharpen the nails rather. There is also the trope where you supposedly can cut the prison bars using a nail file just like this one. But I rather think that Scratch uses it to sharpen his claws when he needs to fight. Of course, a cat of his caliber needs a nail file like this to sharpen his nails and to be more deadly, of course, to become more and more deadly. And here we have a dead fish. Of course, he's a cat. He has to eat some fish. And here we have a dead fish, guys. Really nice. Not bad at all. The dead fish of Scratch. Really cool. And here we have an interchangeable head sculpt that comes with the figure. An alternate head sculpt, really cool, with the eyes rolling to the left, and only with one part of the mouth open. Teeth. He almost looks like he's whispering something or telling something really quietly to another inmate, another prisoner. So very nice what you can do with these interchangeable head sculpts. And now let's check out the interchangeable hands, starting with this, all sharpened up. Really cool. And it looks like the scratching hands, along with this one. Two scratching hands, like And these are also hands, interchangeable hands, but these look more like gripping hands to grip a weapon or to grip something. Like, for example, you can grip the hammer nicely there. As you can see here, you can grab the hammer with this hand, grip the hammer with this hand. Really nice. So these interchangeable hands are definitely to grab stuff, to grab other accessories. And of course we have the fist hands, a couple of fist hands, left and right, for him to make some poses with his fists, punching someone, punching his way out of prison. So many things that you can do with this Ultimate Super 7 figures from the TMNT, guys. Really cool accessory. I love them all, but my favorite, of course, is the jailbird. Really cool. Just wanted to show you briefly these extra accessories that Scratch brings, an homage of the vintage accessories in the vintage figure of Scratch for Playmates, of course. All of the accessories came in yellow back in the day, unpainted, as you can see here. And we have the hammer, of course now it's painted. And we have the nail file, we have the fish, the dead fish, we have the wrecking ball, or the shackles if you will. And of course we have the piece of cake with the gun concealed inside it. So that's the vintage accessory nod that this Ultimate Super 7 brings. Of course you can cut them out. I'm just gonna keep them like that and preserve the homage just as it is. Scratch the Cat is loosely based on Halocat, a criminal cat from the Archie comics, and also a mutant cat, member of the Uncanny Trio, and enemy, of course, of the TMNT. Super 7 has put some biographical information. They basically say that he's a cat that has been sentenced to 9 life terms on jail, and he has been able to escape 9 times as well. And of course that he's very crooky, and he will try to trick you. So beware of this crafty crook cat if you see him. But I really like it. I wish it would have been an enemy of the TMNT in the cartoon series. But I'm glad that we have it now as a figure, and I am able to get it, as of course the Playmate figures is very expensive, as a lot of people want to have the vintage toy. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching Scratch. I have enjoyed reviewing this Ultimate Super 7 figure. And do not forget to subscribe, give a like, or comment. And until next, I'll see you on Alan's Collection.